this iPad is hanging off the edge of the banner. If you can see the rail right here. Anyway, I'm out here taking in the view, Portland, Oregon, having a cup of coffee. Just thinking, thought if I just share my thoughts with you guys. Sometimes you gotta stop and I guess look around and see the city. Stop working. I don't know if you all deal with, I don't know. I would say this in a weird way, but some sort of addiction. For me, it's not drugs or anything like that. I think it's work. I think I'm a workaholic, to be honest with you. And I came out here and I just look at all the city and the scenery. I see cranes across the street. It makes me want to base jump off of them. When I was base jumping, it just seemed like the whole world stopped. You know what I mean? And I don't mean a workaholic with social media and just everything. My mind just doesn't stop. It just spins and spins and spins. I guess I try to be successful. I want to be successful. I don't know, maybe it masks something in my childhood. I grew up, not a lot of money. My mom and dad were great mom and dad. My brother, I miss my brother to death. I look back at my childhood and I remember, I try to think the best childhood memories, and I would probably think that, I'd probably think that it was having a barbecue. I lived on 5 acres. We didn't have that much money, and we didn't have a regular trailer. It was a commercial trailer where every room or inside of it had 9 rooms, and it didn't have carpet or anything. And we used to pick a room. Me and my brother would fight which one. And to be honest with you, all the rooms were the same size. It's just, I think moving on to the different side of the mobile home might have been fun for us at that time. But we had no electricity, no water, no bathrooms. We'd have to go into an outhouse and heat up the water. And I was 14, so we lived there for a while. Heat up the water on the stove, on the propane stove, and then put it in a 5-gallon water bottle, and then fill it up with cold water so the water's warm. Go out to the outhouse, shower in the outhouse. It had to be quick. That's why I think today my showers were pretty quick, but I think it taught me a lot of values. But maybe then I wanted to be something and do something, and to me it's success is not money. It's not. I think success is happiness. And I'm happy on doing what I'm doing. Don't get me wrong. I love you all, social media. And I think the biggest thing about that is I think changing lives. I don't like the social media drama. I don't like, fake friends. I like real friends. I guess I want to make time, for my family. Make time for the changes that I've made over the last few years. I don't know, I think when I went base jumping, I just saw the scenery, and jumping off a bridge, I was happy to land and live. But I guess seeing the scenery, and I caught myself staring at a mountain, looking at the mountain and staring at it and thinking, I've never sat and looked at a mountain, nor have I ever gone into a balcony on any convention ever and stopped and looked at the city. And the only reason I'm doing this now is not a social media thing. I'm doing it to talk to myself and talk to you all. Maybe I'm just not alone with certain things that you might be addicted to. If it's conventions, if it's spending too much money on comic books, if it's spending too much money on fast food, if it's not working, is it working, is it something else that you guys are into? I just think that we have the power to stop whatever it is, and I'm amazed in our mind. We have the mind power to stop things. Fearless is not being foolish. The difference is, when you're fearless, you have to apply wisdom. But the only problem is we don't apply wisdom like we should apply wisdom. Have you ever done something that you thought, man, I shouldn't have done that, that was so stupid, I can't believe I did that? I know I have, and I'll tell you what, wisdom didn't say fearless, but applying wisdom does. And I think we need to apply wisdom in the decisions that we make. So we become better people, happier in the mind, more sane. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I'm not normal. Like, normal is boring. And hopefully you're watching this is not normal. And if you say you're normal, then it's weird, because I don't think everyone's normal. I share this with everybody because I guess being in it as a team, I guess makes you feel better. And you know, I talk to a lot of people. I mean, I talk to my wife, I talk to my daughter, but sometimes I guess you don't want to talk to people to scare them or alert them, but I think it's important if you're dealing with something, if it's like over excessive work, or maybe it's masking something in our childhood that we have to seek. Is it that we can't face our fears? Is it that you're afraid to succeed? Is it when you're successful, are you afraid of failing? If you don't go to college, is it afraid that you won't get your degree? Or what? So I'm just trying to figure stuff out. And what better place to go except my social media hub? Because I think it's cool. You guys don't judge me. Yes, I'm your hero. I'm strong. I'm fearless. I'm successful. I guess I don't want to get overwhelmed with trying to please everybody, because look, in life you're not going to please everybody. I think you all been there before, that we try to please people and it just doesn't seem to work. I know we have family members that look, we all got those family members, and I think that you know, it's important to stay true to yourself. Take time to think about things. You know, on the airplane I was thinking, what makes you smile? I mean, not really makes you smile, but do you smile from the heart, or do you smile like, you know, or is it sincere? And I think we need to find what it is that we want to smile about to warm our heart up. I know when I smile at Jenna and my family, I know I smile and I really mean it. When I see you guys make me smile at conventions. But we all know that we put a mask on in the real life. I think if we could be honest with people, life wouldn't be what it is today. And you know, someone ever came up and said, "How you feel today?" And either you're honest or you're not. Or you have those friends that come up that just drain you. Like, they tell you all their problems, they keep talking about it and talking about it. And I don't think they see an opportunity to move on in life. And the reason for that, I feel, is, thanks for listening to it. The reason why I feel is the opportunity is there, but when a door closes, we stare at that door. And we stare and stare and stare, and we don't realize the opportunity we have. Like, we don't step away from the door and look around and say, "Oh, there's another door. Oh, there's another door." I don't think we do that. And I think we have to step away from the door and quit crying at the door, because another opportunity is going to open. I don't think we should blame other people for our mistakes or flaws. I think we need to own up and take responsibility ourselves. And I don't know. That's it. Take a look at my view. See? That's what I'm looking at. Right over there. Just having some coffee. Thanks for listening, guys. I mean it.